Hi, I'm Maggie Stock, and I am an Eastern Illinois Dietetics graduate student. And today I'm going to be talking about the 5 senses in relation to food and nutrition. First, I'm going to do a brief overview of what I have here on my plate. The first thing I have are sunflower seeds. Sunflower seeds are high in magnesium, vitamin E, and selenium, which are good for your brain, heart, and DNA repair. The next thing I have on my plate are apples. The pectin in apples help reduce your LDL or bad cholesterol, and we all know the saying, an apple a day keeps the doctor away. The next thing I have on my plate is whole grain cereal. Whole grain cereal can help reduce cholesterol and reduce the risk of heart disease, cancer, and diabetes. The last thing I have on my plate are onions. Despite the pungent odor, onions help prevent the risk of cardiovascular disease, cancer, and infections. They also are cholesterol-free and contain little sodium. For the first sense, we're going to be talking about taste. The tongue has 4 primary senses on it: bitterness, sourness, saltiness, and sweetness. Bitter foods, such as coffee, are usually tasted in the back of the tongue. Sour foods, like lemons and limes, are usually tasted in the front and the middle sides of the tongue. Salty foods, such as salted sunflower seeds or potato chips, are usually tasted in the front sides of the tongue. And sweet foods, like candies and cookies, are usually tasted in the front of the tongue. Just by looking at this plate, you can tell that the sunflower seeds are tasted on the front sides of the tongue. The next sense we're going to be talking about is touch. Here I have a pineapple, and just by touching it and not looking at it, you can tell that there are rough sides on it. Kiwis have a fuzzy outside on it, and apples have a smooth outside. These are some of the many textures that fruits contain. Pineapples have high amounts of vitamin C and manganese, which is good for energy production and fighting off infections. Kiwis also have a lot of vitamin C. You can use touch to determine if the fruit is ripe. For example, if you're looking at an avocado, it should be not firm but not too soft. It should be right in the middle. The next sense we're talking about is smell. We all know that there are good, bad, strong, and weak smells. Which component on the plate do you think has the strongest smell? If you said onions, you are correct. This is because of the sulfur-containing compounds in onions, like what eggs have. The next sense we are talking about is seeing. With our eyes, we can see all the different colors of fruits: oranges, watermelon, apples, and peaches. We can also see if fruit is good and ripe. For example, bananas that have brown spots might be too ripe. Bananas contain lots of potassium, which are good for blood pressure, and they also help absorb calcium, which could be good for bone health later in life. The last sense we are talking about is hearing. Here I have 2 cans. Can you tell me which component on the plate is in this can? If you said the sunflower seeds, you are correct. What about this can? If you said the apples, you are correct. Thank you for listening to me, and thank you for being such a sensational learner.